Evet, bayanlar ve baylar, sevgili dostlar, tekrar ve tekrar Gamers TV ekranlarına hepiniz hoş geldiniz. EA'ye, FIFA'ya doyuruyorum olabildiğince sizleri. Burada Gamescom'da çok teşekkür ediyoruz ki EA Game Changers'a ve EA'ye bizi buraya davet ettiler ve sizlere erkenden FIFA'yı, Battlefield'ı sunma fırsatı verdiler. Biliyorsunuz şimdi FIFA'da, FIFA 19'a birlikte büyük olaylar oldu işte. Real Madrid'den Juventus'a büyük bir transfer gerçekleşti. Cristiano Ronaldo transferi. Bu transfer gerçekleşince ne oldu? Oyunun kapak fotoğrafına kadar her şey değişti ve Ronaldo'nun bu transferi büyük olaya sebebiyet verdi. Dilerseniz bu videoda gelin FIFA 19'da Ronaldo'lu Juventus'la Real Madrid'i bir araya getirelim. Bakalım o ikilinin mücadelesi Ronaldo eski takımına karşı yeni takımıyla neler yapacak? Bunu bir görelim. Şampiyonlar Ligi finali yapalım sizlerle. Bu Şampiyonlar Ligi finalinden nasıl bir sonuç çıkıyor olacak? Hep birlikte görelim. Ben dediğim gibi buradaki ortamdaki sesten dolayı kameramı kapatacağım. Videonun sonunda maçla ilgili, oyunla ilgili yorumlarımı dile getireceğim. Siz de böyle rahatlıkla oyunun gidişatını, oynanışını izleyebiliyor olacaksınız. Şimdi Johnny modunu oynadık. Türk takımlarımızla maçlar yaptık. Şimdi bir de Ronaldo'lu ne yapalım? Real Madrid Juventus mücadelesi yapalım. Tadından yenmesi. Beğendikçe içerikler devam eder. Merak etmeyin. Haydi o zaman buyursunlar, geçelim.
This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final, only two teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name's Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight by Lee Dixon. It is Juventus facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. Probably the biggest club competition in the world. The final, at the end of that competition, is always fully expected to be a great game. But you've got a lot of players involved who are very nervous. But I always look down as well, Derek, to the coaches. What do they do on a night like this? There's nothing they can do. They can't kick a ball, but they certainly can use their brains. Do they change their game plan? Do they have a special game plan for a final like this? I suggest you've got here on merit. Just carry on doing what you do.
It is a stadium synonymous with European excitement, Old Trafford. It was actually Sir Bobby Charlton who was credited with coining the theatre of dreams.
Yeah, theatre of nightmares for me. I've had a few bad games here, I can tell you that. Great stadium to play at. Normally get a chance to play here at Old Trafford. Manchester United, with the teams I played against, let you have the ball, let you play, but then normally went to the other end and beat you.
And the starting lineup for Juventus. Wojciech Szczęsny starts in goal. Sami Khedira plays with Miralem Pjanic in the centre of the park. And the main striker is the unmistakable Cristiano Ronaldo. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back. Luka Modric plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. And now Douglas Costa. And cleared away. Benzema. Gareth Bale. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Corner given to Real Madrid. They favoured a short one here. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. An abundance of space. Ronaldo is at the far post. Keeper did his job to begin with. Matuidi. Ball through the middle to Douglas Costa. Well, can he make this move count? And so it will be a corner. And responsible for the corner is Dybala. It's one corner after another at the moment. The delivery courtesy of Dybala. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Dispossessed there, Modric. Paulo Dybala can be a handful. And the cross courtesy of Dybala. He might be onto something. Pjanic. The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a gorgeous ball from Matuidi. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. And well read by Modric after the cross came over. This is Gareth Bale. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Bonucci. Now, Matuidi. Khedira. And here is Dybala. Ronaldo! Inspirational goalkeeping from Thibaut Courtois.
That's what he's there for. Keep the ball out the net. Brilliant.
And over comes the corner. Clattered away. It's one corner after another. Corner delivered by Pjanic. Well, he was being pursued furiously. The effort, though, nothing to write home about, really.
No, I think you give the credit to the defender there. Just put him off balance.
Well, younger fans might think it would be incongruous for Juventus not to be in the Champions League. They had a few lean years, but they're very much part of the package league.
The Champions League wouldn't be the same without Juve in the lineup, and they bring certain amount of Italian suave to the competition. One of my favourite Italians.
And just a whisker away with that effort.
Well, he chose his instep. Good technique, just wide.
Now Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Isco. This is Kroos. It's with Dybala. Khedira. Matuidi.
The fourth official has indicated.
And now Douglas Costa.
3 minutes.
And now Ronaldo. Oh, first-rate block by Ramos. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. A Juventus corner forthcoming. Pjanic firing it over. Well thumped clear. Now what can he do here? Half-time then, and we're sorry for the pause in the proceedings here, Lee, because this has been a thoroughly riveting Champions League final so far.
Well, it has. Great game. Sometimes finals can be cagey affairs, but...
Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Casemiro. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. This is Kroos. Isco. Now Casemiro. Now Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good tackle. He's feeling the pressure here. Well, he's been forced out of play this time. Marcelo. This is Kroos. Now Casemiro. Real Madrid have given us away. Casemiro. Gareth Bale. Real Madrid on target. They make the first important statement on this colossal night.
Well, very, very important to get your nose in front in a final, and Real Madrid have done that. Well, here it is. You have to say it's against the run of play, but they've soaked up the pressure and gone and got themselves a very important goal.
And the match back in business. Real Madrid with the advantage. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Crossed into the penalty area. Meat and drink to the Belgian. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Costa with it. Rafael Varane. Modric. Bale. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Gareth Bale. And crossed in there by Gareth Bale. Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Oh, a golden opportunity to really put the game to bed.
Gareth Bale to be replaced by number 17, Lucas Vazquez.
Pjanic now. Here's Ramos. Rafael Varane. Modric. This is Kroos. The ball with Luka Modric. Casemiro. Lucas Vazquez. Casemiro. And close to goal. And now the night everyone in the football world has been longing for. Millions will be watching around the world. It is, of course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final. Welcome to the commentary box. Derek Ray here, joined by Lee Dixon. It is Juventus facing Real Madrid.
Good evening. What a pleasure it is to be here with you, Derek. Sitting over this magnificent stadium with arguably the best two teams, well, obviously the best two teams in this competition this year, because they're in the final. And what a final we've got. The pitch looks fantastic.
Possibilities for Douglas Costa. And this is how Juventus will line up. Wojciech Szczęsny starts in goal. Sami Khedira plays with Miralem Pjanic in central midfield. And leading the attack today is the hard to contain Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's always at the top of the tree when it comes to football players around the world. Cristiano Ronaldo. What do you especially like about his game, Lee?
Well, I like it all. He literally is unplayable. As a defender, I've watched him a lot, tried to work out what I'd do against him, and I think I'd just ask for substitution.
Running towards goal, one man to beat. A goal for the Bianconeri, goal for Juventus in the Champions League final.
Well, finals are for heroes. Is that the goal that lifts the trophy? We'll wait and see. Well, I can tell you, Derek, when I got into this position, it was panic stations. Hit it as hard as you can. But that's a lovely, lovely controlled finish. In step, in the goal.
And they're back playing again. Juve with the lead here.
Number 7, Cristiano.
This is Sergio Ramos. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. I must say, the one thing that strikes you when you cover a Juventus match, Lee, is that They are very much a team for all of Italy, based in Turin, but Italy's club.
Well, absolutely. The DNA of an Italian club is right there in front of your eyes. Everything they do, the way they go about the game, and the style they go about it in is just, I think they're just a brilliant outfit.
Now Chiellini, now Khedira. Toni Kroos.
Well, with the level of competition in Europe, it really is an incredible achievement to make back-to-back finals. Only a few...
Fed forward by Gareth Bale. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Hit the target, tick, power, tick, goal, tick.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, one apiece.
14, Casemiro.
Khedira. Now Matuidi. It's with Dybala. Dybala. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Toni Kroos. This is Gareth Bale. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Pjanic. This is Varane. Carvajal. And Bale with options close to him. Well, let's see, does he mean business? And just like that, they've lost possession. Dybala. Read it superbly to take back possession. Matuidi. And here's Khedira. Douglas Costa. Juventus have given it away. Just no thinking time for Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. So typical of him.
Well, so often than not, the post can be the goalie's friend. Not on this occasion. So close, but it's in.
So they're playing again. Can Real Madrid bounce back? Modric. Here's Ramos. Isco. Toni Kroos. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? He might be able to profit from the wide position. And a no-nonsense clearance.
2 minutes of added time.
Now, what can he do here? Crossing possibilities. Not really the ideal clearance. Half-time then, and we're sorry for the pause in the proceedings here, Lee, because this has been a thoroughly rivet. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Toni Kroos. Benzema. This is Kroos. Casemiro. Now the task is to remain focused. And the goalkeeper, as you would expect, once again doing his job.
Yeah, that's it, his job. Get behind the ball and save it.
Now Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Isco might fancy his chances here. Well, sometimes for a goalkeeper it's not about the spectacular, it's about the routine.
Absolutely, concentration, concentration. It's all between the ears.
Well, Cristiano Ronaldo was a big part of the build-up this evening, Lee, and he hasn't disappointed.
Wow, he's simply the difference between these two sides. All the eyes will be on him for this second half. Can he get the hat-trick?
Now Khedira. Pjanic now. Matuidi. And a very good challenge. The ball with Luka Modric. through by Karim Benzema. Crossing opportunity. And he's clear as lines. Douglas Costa gives it away. Gareth Bale. Isco in the middle. Well, the clearance half-hearted. It's been given away here by Ronaldo. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Pjanic distributing brilliantly. Just wanted to get it out of there. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And now Douglas Costa. And here's Blaise Matuidi. And a goal here for Juventus. Surely theirs to lose now.
Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Rafael Varane. This is Gareth Bale. Borja Mayoral. Modric. Bale. Carvajal. Useful looking ball. Borja Mayoral. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Juventus have given it away. Bale looking purposeful, getting into that advanced position. By no means on his own here. But it didn't have to be a 10 out of 10 from the keeper, but high marks anyway.
7.5 I'm going to give him for that one. 7.5. Well done.
Effective challenge. Douglas Costa. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
The Juve players will be looking up at the clock. Time is ebbing away. They have such a delicate lead. Will they rue those missed chances? They could be costly.
This is Gareth Bale. In full control of the ball here. Now Matuidi. That's a gorgeous ball from Matuidi. He's got forward pretty effectively here, Douglas Costa. Let's see what he has in store for them. Pjanic. Khedira. Will there be a tangible end product? And here's Khedira. And here is Dybala.
He has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Italy's old lady has passed the final test. Juventus are the winners of the UEFA Champions League.
Well, you have to say, fully deserved as well. All those months of toil, the training sessions, etc. The sacrifice, the commitment, the desire, the hunger. The look as well, and the application to put all that into a package and then win this brilliant trophy.
They do set very high standards for themselves, these Juventus players. But this is something they will remember forever. What a feeling of pride it must give you to be able to say you're part of the team that's the best in Europe, Lee.
Well, you know, these players get paid fortunes. Bank accounts are full of money, but it doesn't matter. It's about memories. When you finish your career, you look back at these moments. How many trophies have I won? How many times have I celebrated on a podium with this famous trophy?
The buoyant Bianconeri. Juventus lift the Champions League trophy.
Brilliant moment, especially for the captain. He gets his hands on the trophy first.
Well, Well, they certainly intend to savour this. Juventus, and they ought to. Doesn't come along every night of the week.
Well, this is the moment I love, sharing it with the fans. Ticker tapes coming down, the families in the stand, giving them all a wave. Well, they've travelled all over Europe watching this team. Now they get to share in this moment. Fantastic.
Well, it took fire as well as ice on the pitch.
Now the chance for a photograph. My mum always told me to get on the front row.
She taught you well, Lee. There we have it. The Champions League victors for 2019.